The scale of giants was something I needed to figure out because they would be the biggest race on the planet and the world would change to make sure that they're still small in the grand scope of things. I wanted them to be like behemoths to humans, still able to grab them and fully throw them with one hand if they need to, but also smaller than like the smallest mountains, so they wouldn't be overpowered in like when they're fighting humans or something like that. To pick the right size, I chose to look to the real world. I wanted to make sure that the giants would be smaller than the smallest mountain on Earth, which was Mount Witchproof in Victoria, Australia. And luckily, because I chose to make them smaller than the mountains, they're smaller than the largest trees on Earth, which are the giant sequoias in California, Sequoia National Park. So once I got the size set, the best way I was to find the scale of my world was to now compare to the real world, because I already kind of have been going on that pattern. So I compared the giants to the height of the Himalayas, and when I compared it to that, the giants were like little ants and the humans were like microscopic bacteria. To differentiate the giants in this world, I chose for them to be formed by compressed smoke and air, and because of that they grew to like a very large size. It also gives them the ability to take in and release air quickly through specific blowholes throughout their body, kind of like a whale. And using that air, they can quickly move or even be able to create fog and hide themselves from people around them. And they've adapted to this fog by naturally gaining a form of heat detection, which I found out some animals do have. Heat sensors like snakes, but some animals do have heat detection like using their sight. Using this, they're able to hide from people who are trying to travel into their lands and create fog when necessary, so people don't even notice that they're even around them. So when deciding to pick a location, I needed to make sure that the location had a lot of trees and a lot of mountains. So I chose for them to live in the north within the mountains to stay hidden from the world. And there's these giants that live on the borders who create this mist wall to deter people from entering into the giants' lands. But the problem is, because they're people and like humans want to explore and learn more about the world, there's always going to be a few people who are willing to go through this like thick fog and try to see what they can find.